How's it going, guys? Phantom here. I've been playing 7 Days to Die with my friends lately, and they've all been telling me that I should take a little video on the Horde base that I built, because it's pretty impenetrable, if I say so myself. So, I don't know if this is gonna be about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. We'll go ahead and see, but if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit a like and a comment, or hit me with a like and a comment. Go ahead and hit that follow button, and maybe hit that bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. So here we are, day 52. It's about midday, and this is the base that I've been working on. So it's solid concrete through and through. And right here in the beginning of the area, I have been covering it with some steel plates. So this is steel plated concrete. This took a long time. Now you can do this by either setting up wood blocks and using your pickaxe or your stone axe in order to upgrade it. You know, upgrading it with wood and then with cement and concrete mix and all that kind of stuff in order to get it up here. Or you can use your stone in order to create flagstone, I don't remember, flagstone I think, and then the flagstone upgrades into this cobblestone, and then from the cobblestone you can go ahead and make it into concrete. Now I think this style of concrete, the kind with the holes, is the strongest one before you upgrade it to the steel. So it basically goes from wood blocks to a set of sturdier wood blocks to a set of even sturdier wood blocks before it goes into this little rock formation right here, and then from the rock formation it goes into this little clean looking concrete thing, and then from here to here, and then from here to these steel plated things. Now this is almost impenetrable. You have about 7,000 damage on here, and then after the 7,000 I'm pretty sure it goes down into even more. Like whatever the concrete is, that's how much is under the 7,000 right here. So it's very strong. This base right here is inside of a mountain actually, and the reason I did that is because I know that back here is nothing but just iron and lead and stone and dirt, and honestly if any zombies are gonna have to get to me, they're gonna have to get through this. So that's why I did this, because I know that it would just take them a long time to get through it. The main goals that I had were doubling up the wall depth on here, so my security is actually pretty solid. It took me a long time to actually do all of this. So as you can see, I'm 52 days in. I've been working on this for not exactly 52 days, but on and off with the hordes going on and everything. And so one thing I've learned is that zombies can't really dig up. So I did all this for no reason, but they can definitely dig down. And since I'm inside of a mountain, not only would it take them a long time to dig down to me, but this is all concrete, and once I upgrade these all to steel plated concrete, I don't think they'll ever get through here. So let me go ahead and tell you about my security systems and my rigs and all that. So over here, I've upgraded all of my skills in my intelligence field down to genius, so I can get my advanced engineering all the way up. And this is what's allowing me basically to create these generator banks and these battery banks, and then some pretty useful tools here in the workbench. And again, you can find books throughout this entire game, and it'll teach you different things, so you don't exactly have to level it up if you're lucky. But I will digress. So here is the generator bank. The generator bank is cool because you can actually use it with the engines that you find from cars. using the wrench tool. You have to use the wrench tool in order to take apart cars, in order to find things like this, or some electrical parts, or some mechanical parts, and those are all going to be what you use in order to create the generator bank. I think it takes, yeah, some forged iron, mechanical parts, and electrical parts. So same thing with this battery bank, I believe, but let me go ahead and tell you about these. So what's cool about this is that the battery bank is actually what's being used to charge my electrical fences outside. So as you can see, I have some relays going up here. What's cool about this is that in like other games, you have to create wire to make things like this, and you have a pretty limited range of what you can do or where you can place it. And that's what's cool about these relays, is that you can kind of make as many as you want, place them all over, and then use the wiring tool to connect all of them. But so this is the battery bank connecting to these two relays, and these two relays are connected to the outside security system that I have, which is these electrical fences out here. And this is cool just because during horde situations, when they're kind of coming from everywhere, no matter what, this is just going to slow them down. And then when they're being slow, you know, I can hit them with my gun from the door, or they'll just, you know, be slow and run through these iron spikes traps, which is very effective. These last quite a long time. And so if you have a lot of forged iron, I would suggest using these. These electric fence posts don't take very much to make. I believe it's just forged iron and, again, mechanical parts. Let's see. Just do fence post, electric fence post. So yeah, forged iron and electrical parts. That's all it takes. Let me show you how this whole thing is kind of set up. I'll grab a wire tool just to show you guys too. So what's cool about this generator bank and the battery bank, where's my wire tool? There it is that with the generator being full of gas and the engines, you can actually take your wiring tool and you can connect it to your generator banks. And what this will do is allow the batteries in the generator bank, or the engines in the generator bank, to charge the batteries in the battery bank. And you know, it's nice because I don't think these engines deplete at all, but your gas does. And so if you're really good at making gas, then you'll have a pretty endless source of power over here. One thing that I will advise you guys on doing is if you're gonna leave this connected to your battery banks, don't turn off your generator bank while it's plugged into your battery banks. I know it sounds stupid, it shouldn't work, even though these battery banks will say they're on. While this is connected to your battery banks and you turn the generator off, your battery banks will actually also shut off, I believe. So then we can go back here and just shut off the generator bank. Let's see if this is still active. Okay, this so never mind. Don't listen to me on that. I think it happened one time and then it may have startled me when I checked, so never mind on that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I have all these sources of power right here connected to these relays, and these relays are connected to, like I said, the outside fence, and then this one right here is actually connected to these right here. These are cool because the motion camera, actually you can set it to detect your enemies, you can set it to detect your allies or you. I would only suggest selecting it to target you if you have powered doors, or if you have like a trench or something like that. But I have it set to my enemies, and I have these darts pointed right at the door. So during horde situations, I actually like to leave this open and let the zombies kind of come through. I have another one of these fences right here through the front door to slow them down. Again, that is one of the best ideas ever. If you don't have these, then honestly, these zombies are gonna kick your ass. They're gonna be so fast that you won't even be able to see them come through in, you know, these later days, like day 52. I think it's day 53 or day 54 that is gonna be another horde. And this whole system works out pretty well for me. So I have the shotgun auto turret, which only uses shotgun shells. You can't use any boosted things like armor piercing or hollow points or anything like that. It doesn't let you. So with like your SMG auto turret and your shotgun auto turret, it's only going to take the normal bullets, not anything upgraded. So don't waste your time trying to upgrade them to armor piercing or hollow points. It just won't work. It won't let you take them. And I have all of these right here connected to my motion sensor camera. And what's great about all of this situation and setup is that these guns will always go for headshots. So not only are they pretty OP, but the ammo lasts quite a long time because headshots do a lot of damage and they get zombies, you know, killed quick. They get them done quick. So horde situations, I like to leave all of this on and kind of hide behind these rocks right here. And what will happen is that these zombies will come through here, they'll get slowed down by this electric wire, and my dart traps will kind of shoot them down while these auto turrets also shoot them down. And it's pretty nasty, honestly. I get a pretty gnarly pile of bodies over here, but the experience is nice, especially when you're playing by yourself. If you play with friends, there will be a lot more zombies that come through. You'll have a lot more bodies to go through and bodies going through this, so keep that in mind too. When you're playing with your friends, more zombies. When you're playing by yourself, you get a limited amount of zombies, like catering to you specifically. So when I'm playing by myself, it's pretty nice, but when me and my friends get in a group, we'll kind of take this horde situation elsewhere. That way we don't ruin our base. But if things get too intense, then this is a nice place to just kind of relax and know that you're gonna be safe. I forgot about this guy, these junk turrets. These junk turrets are nice. They take a minimal amount of ammo too, so don't worry about that kind of stuff. Let's see, these dart turrets, these are pretty nice. I believe they just take iron and clay in order to make darts, and you can make a lot of them too, really easily, so don't worry about not being able to make these if you can find a situation like this. But yeah, this is my horde base. If you guys like it, then go ahead and let me know in the comment section, or you can just go ahead and give me a like on this channel or on this video. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos later on, guys, of my hordes, of my base ideas, and just all around gameplay. So if you like what you see, go ahead and follow me, hit that bell, and yeah, stay tuned for future things. This is Phantom, and I will see you later, guys. Bye.